see the role of microbiologist in vaccine production industries. So these vaccines, they are very important or useful in prevention of different types of diseases. So what are these vaccines? Vaccines are made from dead or inactivated or modified, that is attenuated, live whole microbes, or from inactivated or recombinant parts of the microorganisms which are actually responsible for the disease. So these vaccines are nothing but these are prepared from the dead microorganisms or inactivated microorganisms, or they are prepared from the attenuated live microorganisms, or there are some vaccines are also there which are produced from the products of that microorganisms. For example, here toxoid vaccines are there which are produced from the toxins produced by microorganisms. So whatever these microorganisms are here that are utilized for the production of vaccines, and till date we have developed many vaccines which are utilized for the prevention of diseases. So these vaccines that is utilized for the prevention of diseases that can be produced by these microorganisms, and in production of these vaccines that microbiologist plays the important role. So here there are different stages are there for the production of vaccines. For example, the first stage is here, that is inactivation. So here this inactivation stage, it involves the making of that antigenic preparation. So there is antigens are prepared or purified from the pathogenic microorganisms, and that is the inactivation stage or process. Then second step is here purification of that prepared or produced antigen. So there is a whatever that antigens are isolated here, these are purified, and in last step there is a formulation is there. So this purified antigen, it is combined with adjuvants. Adjuvants are nothing but the substances which improves the immunological response of the vaccines. So these purified antigens, these are combined with adjuvants, stabilizers and some preservatives to produce a final preparation of vaccine. So these are the different stages of vaccine production, and that is nothing but these three stages includes inactivation, then purification and formulation. So in next slide that we will see about the different types of vaccines or types of vaccines here. So the next slide is different types of vaccines. So there are 4 different types of vaccines are there. So how many types of vaccines are there? 4 different types of vaccines. The one is live attenuated vaccines, that is nothing but these are vaccines, all of you know that these are the preparations from the live or dead microorganisms or attenuated microorganisms. So there are some vaccines are also there which are prepared from the live attenuated microorganisms, and such vaccines are known as live attenuated vaccines. Second one is inactivated vaccines. Then third one is that is subunit recombinant polysaccharide and conjugate vaccines, and the fourth one is here that is known as toxoid vaccines, which are actually prepared from the toxins produced by microorganisms. So these are the 4 different types of vaccines are there, and that includes that is live attenuated vaccines, inactivated vaccines, subunit recombinant polysaccharide and conjugate vaccines, and toxoid vaccines. So one by one we are going to see here in brief. So the first one is here live attenuated vaccines. So these live attenuated vaccines, they are prepared from the weakened or attenuated form of the bacteria or microorganism which causes a disease. तो लाइव अटेन्यूएटेड वैक्सीन्स क्या है? तो एक प्रकार के वैक्सीन्स के जो वीक ऑर्गेनिज्म से या जिसको हम बोलते हैं अटेन्यूएटेड पैथोजन से प्रिपेयर किए जाते हैं, एंड दैट इज आल्सो रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर डिसीज. So examples of these live attenuated vaccines includes that vaccines which are work or increases the immune response against these measles, mumps, rubella, or which is a combined vaccine called as MMR. That is nothing but the measles, mumps and rubella. Then second one is here vaccine for rotavirus. Then next one is here vaccine for that is smallpox. Then vaccine for or against these chickenpox or yellow fever. So these are the live attenuated vaccine इसका मतलब है ये जो लाइव अटेन्यूएटेड वैक्सीन है, these are prepared from the live Vican attenuated pathogen. So that is live attenuated vaccines. Second type of vaccines are here, which are called as inactivated vaccines. So inactivated vaccines, they are prepared by using the killed germ or that pathogen which is responsible for the causation of disease. मतलब जो पैथोजन से वहाँ पे डिसीज होता है वही ऑर्गेनिज्म यहाँ पे किल्ड ऑर्गेनिज्म वैक्सीन प्रिपरेशन को यूज किया जाता है. एंड दिस एग्जांपल्स ऑफ दिस वैक्सीन्स इंक्लूड्स दैट इज हेपेटाइटिस ए, देन वैक्सीन अगेंस्ट फ्लू, देन वैक्सीन अगेंस्ट पोलियो एंड वैक्सीन अगेंस्ट rabies. So vaccine against rabies. So generally these vaccines, inactivated vaccines, these are usually don't provide the immunity like that of the live attenuated vaccines. So therefore there is a requirement of booster doses in that children's or in that persons. So these are the second type of vaccines which are called as inactivated vaccines. Now the third type of vaccines are here, which are known as subunit recombinant polysaccharide and conjugate vaccines. So what are these vaccines? So these vaccines, they uses a specific part or piece of that particular pathogen. So there is a use of that particular part of the pathogen or that germ, that may be protein or that may be polysaccharide sugar or it may be the capsid. Actually whatever that first vaccines we have seen here, that is live attenuated vaccine and inactivated vaccine, in both of that vaccines there is a complete use of that pathogen, but in that subunit or recombinant conjugate vaccines there is a use of some specific part of that pathogen, that may be protein, that may be sugar or that may be capsid. And these vaccines, they used to protect against the different types of diseases, that includes that Hib, or which is called as Haemophilus influenza type B disease. These are also utilized for the protection against this hepatitis B virus, then human papilloma virus, which is responsible for the one type of cancer here. Then it is also utilized for the prevention of whooping cough, then pneumococcal disease, meningococcal disease, and these are also useful for the prevention of diseases caused by the shingles or shigella. So these are the third type of vaccines which are called as subunit recombinant polysaccharide and conjugate vaccines. And the fourth type of vaccines or the last type of vaccines are here. These are called as toxoid vaccines. So these toxoid vaccines, these are prepared from the toxin or harmful product made by the pathogen that is actually responsible for the disease. And like other types of vaccines, these toxoid vaccines, they also require a booster doses to increase or to keep that protection against the particular pathogen. And the examples of this toxoid vaccine includes, that is toxoid vaccines against this diphtheria as well as tetanus. We call it as a TT injection, or that is called as the tetanus toxoid. So these are the different types of that 4 types of vaccines which are produced in vaccine industries. So all these vaccines, these are related or connected with microorganisms, and that's why that microbiologists, they have the scope in these vaccine production industries. So that is about that role of microbiologist in vaccine production industries. So for this today's lecture we will stop here. Thank you, and in next coming lecture we will see about remaining industries, that is food industries, dairy industries, mineral water industries, soft drink industries, पैथोलॉजी लैब्स एंड हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट. तो नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम देखेंगे कि ये अलग अलग इंडस्ट्रीज़ में माइक्रोबायोलॉजिस्ट का रोल क्या है और माइक्रोबायोलॉजिस्ट के लिए कौन से अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ वहाँ पे है. तो फ्रेंड्स, आप सभी मेरा वीडियो देखते रहिए. डेफिनेटली इन कमिंग डेज वी विल add more important videos for all of you. So if you are not subscribed my channel, subscribe it immediately and get in touch with me.